The pain is just never goes away. It's always there. If it wasn't for the pills, I have no idea what I would do. I hate the pills, but it's like a necessary evil. It just helps me control the pain, allows me to function. I get no high, no buzz, no feelings other than just my pain, being able to be out of my mind. I've been involved with this since 1990. Got hurt at work. At that time there, it was easier. Instead of going under physical therapy, I selected to take the surgery. Being out of work and job scared at the time, I tended to go back to work, I consider a little bit too early, and got re-injured again. The next time, they put a fusion with screws in your spine that are like, basically if you look at it, it's just like a wood screw. And I had sat down one day and the fusion broke, which means that the screws pulled out. And that whole time the screws were just pulling in and out, which caused the majority of the damage. I've taken every surgery possible. I've had 9 majors. I take 120 milligrams of OxyContin a day. That's 1 pill twice a day. To get my prescription takes me no less than 4 days upon ordering it. It takes 48 hours from the doctor, 24 hours from the pharmacy, and God forbid you bump into a weekend. They don't issue any extras. You're right to the day. You have no extra pills at all. You take pills for your mood, because your personality goes right out the window. Anti-inflammatories to try to keep the muscles down from flaring up. Blood pressure pills, because this combination has affected your blood pressure. About 16 pills a day. If it wasn't for the Ambien, I wouldn't get any sleep at all. I only get between 3 to 4 hours of sleep every night. My poor wife has to work around this too, you know.
It's difficult to talk about because he doesn't deserve this kind of pain. Mind altering. Sweet, sweet person. Give you the shirt off his back, help anyone, and he suffers in silence most of the time. I've seen him stand before his drawer and cry when he had to pour his meds for himself. I do a lot of stuff alone because he can't do it with me. And I feel his embarrassment, like when we were out to dinner last week and he almost knocked the table over because the pain was so intense, and the waiter looked and all the people in the restaurant looked, and I feel for him. I feel his embarrassment. I feel his pain, and it's not a pretty thing.
Stigma is terrible. Oh, that is the hardest thing. First thing you tell somebody you're on meds, and they say, "Oh, for what?" And you say back, and you'll see the eyes cross, the sneer. Oh, back injury, huh? It's you just wish they could take an hour in your spot, because there's so many people that are using the back injury for an excuse to get out of work, to get out of looking for the free ride.
Randy's biggest wish in the whole world would be for 1 hour without pain.
You don't look for it going away anymore. You just kind of like deal with it. Like I said, you treat it as if it's another person with you. It's going to be there no matter what. You always second guess your next step. You don't run, you don't jump. So you have to like keep busy, not get tired. And it's just a constant war.